Dear trail running shoe manufacturers, please try and make your shoes as colorful and as stylish as this right here. You guys are so comfortable. You guys are so sturdy. You guys are super functional. Why, oh why, can't you just make it look as cute and as modern as this shoe? Please. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amanda, and if you are finding me for the first time, welcome. I am an athlete and entrepreneur, and I own my own indoor sports facility here in the Philippines. Absolutely love sports. It's given a lot to me growing up, and some of the things that I have tried are soccer, of course, I'm big into that, tennis, golf, wakeboarding, snowboarding, I've climbed mountains, and of course, trail running. Trail running, it's what I'm gonna be talking about today. More specifically, the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 36. And I really wanna find out whether this shoe was worth all the money that I paid for it. And if you're interested in learning more about that, and if you're kind of wondering whether or not it is a good shoe, stick around to find out. So who should buy a trail running shoe in the first place? Well, if you're a trail runner, you like climbing mountains, you like hiking, and right now the big thing are the races that are outdoors. And if you find yourself wanting to do that, then the terrains are always changing, always varying, yes, you should be looking into trail running shoes. For me, it is super worth it to have a pair of shoes that can be used for both on the road and off the road. You might find yourself on the road in 1 second, and then you find yourself in the mountains or stepping on some rocks or some debris, and you're like, oh crap, this is not the shoe that was meant for that. So for me, it is worth investing in a trail running shoe. Especially if you live in a country like this here in the Philippines, where it could be sunny, and then I promise you in about 45 minutes it's gonna start raining, and then it's gonna be the sunny again. You never know what terrain or what kind of surface you're gonna be stepping on. So a trail running shoe is probably, or should be, on your list of things to get. So is the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 36 worth it or not? Well, honestly, I was really drawn to the design of this shoe. And I first saw it, it was kind of too expensive. I held off for a bit, I clicked on it again, it was on discount, and I bought it, okay? It went from $135 US to $94 US, and I thought, girl, click it, because there were only 2 sizes left, which was the 6.5, my size, and the 7. So I went for it, okay? And it arrived, and I was really excited to see what was inside, and I'm gonna unbox it right here, right now, for you guys. So why did I choose the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 36 in the first place compared to the other brands out there that make really just trail running shoes through and through? And the reason being is because I love the design. In my opinion, if you're gonna go out there, you're gonna put yourself out there, get muddy and all of these things, why not do it in style? And I thought, why not combine function, performance, and style into one shoe? The other shoes that I've worn in the past are really not super stylish, but I can vouch for, of course, its reliability, the functionality, and the sturdiness of the shoe. It lasted 6 years for me through hell and back. So I thought it was time for a change. I don't think it looks as nice, maybe because of the very boring colorway for one, and when I wear it, I look a bit manly, which is not bad, because hey, I love sports, and you end up looking very testosterone at some point, which is fine. But I think the style of the shoe really doesn't make my legs look sexy, it doesn't make my butt look sexy. And if I'm working out this much and investing in clothes and apparel that make me look nice, why not just kind of bring it all the way down to footwear? Okay, so let's take a look at it. So, as you can see, first and foremost, like I said, the colorway. Now, it isn't just a regular blue, so I'm gonna read it off of the website. It says that it is an aura, a light armory blue, mint foam, and blackened blue. I'm guessing this is the blackened blue, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute, right? Apart from the colorway, let's delve a little bit into the specs of the shoe. As you can see, the perforated mesh up here, which is supposed to promote breathability and comfort in the shoe. If you're the type of person that, after walking for a little bit, your feet heat up, then this is the perfect way for that heat to disperse or disseminate from the shoe. Second, and most importantly, you have the toe cap here, which really does help. Hey, let me tell you, when you're sliding downhill and there's a lot of roots or rock or other debris, you want to make sure that your toes are protected from that. Third, and very importantly, are the Nike Air units that cushion the foot. As you can see, it has a really thick cushion here. Why is cushioning so important? Well, if you're trail running and you're slipping and sliding and running uphill and running downhill, you want to make sure that your feet are cushioned for all of that impact. You want to make sure that all that shock is being absorbed. Fourth, the laces over here actually have an overlay, and they paired that up with a traditional lacing system, and they say that it's supposed to secure the foot more and have that lockdown feel. A lot of other trail running shoes actually have something that kind of goes over it like this, which my football shoes, the Nike Mercurial, have, and I absolutely love it because it feels like you're literally one with the shoe. And this is important because when you're traveling 20, 30, 40, 50 kilometers or more, you really want to make sure that the shoe is adhering to the foot. You don't want it feeling like you're just pulling something and it's not quite in one or in sync with the foot. Based off of my experience, trail running is definitely more technical and more dangerous than road running. When I went trail running here in the Philippines, my friend who wasn't wearing proper footwear ended up slipping on a rock, hitting her head, and when I looked back, she had blood running down her face, and that is something that I avoided because I wore trail running shoes. So it is very important that you pick a shoe for the type of terrain that you are going to be running in or walking in. 5, when it comes to terrain, you want to make sure that the lugs, they call these chunky little things at the bottom, lugs, you want to make sure that they are sturdy enough to take you uphill or downhill. If it is facing backwards like these are, it makes for maximum traction uphill. I wonder what it will feel like downhill, and it says that on the website. It's really more for uphill. They never mentioned downhill, so I'm a little bit scared for that, but anyway, we'll try it out. Other impressions, super cool that I think this is a mountain, and it has here some text engineered to the exact specifications of trail runners born to be wild. If you don't know, trail running shoes in Nike first appeared in 1984, and they've upgraded all ever since, and they've gotten a lot more technical, but this is the latest addition to the trail family, and it's kind of cool that I have it with me. But before that, I didn't even know that Nike had a very long history with trail running shoes already. 6th is, of course, the larger forefoot to ensure that your toes are not squeezed, and that for me was a big selling point. But we're gonna see, we're gonna try it out, and if it's wide enough for my feet. Upon first impressions, it looks like it's gonna be loose for me, so I'm really excited to just try it on and see whether or not this is gonna be a fit. I hope it is a fit. Okay guys, enough talk. Let us take this shoe to the test. We're not going on a mountain right now because it is locked down, but guess what? I have a garden. We're gonna go there and try these shoes. Come on. Initial impressions is that it's very cushiony. I can feel that it's super light. I feel like this is really good for long distance. You don't want to be weighed down. I also feel like it has a lot of cushion towards the midfoot. I don't know if it's trying to promote a midfoot strike, but the heel is a bit loose, like for my preference in terms of running shoe or any kind of shoe. I don't want the heel to be loose. Even with my snowboarding boots, it's like a thing for me, and I don't know. I wish it were a little bit firmer towards the heel part of the shoe. Very comfortable, jumpy. It's cushiony, but I would say it's a little bit more unstable. It might just mean that it takes getting used to, but so far, it's way softer than the shoes that I'm currently using. Alright guys, so in conclusion, are the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 36 trail running shoes for women a good buy? Well, yes, if you're the type of person that likes comfort, cushion, and a lot of flexibility on the shoe. But if you're the type of person like me that overpronates, and I think my feet are a little bit more of the higher maintenance, I think something more with a stiffer sole plate, but something I can use both on the road and off-road will be the perfect shoe. So in terms of functionality for me and my preferences in terms of trail running shoes, I would give this a 7 out of 10. But in terms of color, style, cuteness, 10 out of 10. But if you're the type of person that really values comfort, and comfort to you means thicker cushions and flexible type of shoes, then it is a 10 out of 10 for that. But if you're the type that wants a stiffer sole plate, then I think that you would rate this shoe, or I would rate this shoe, a 6 or 7 out of 10. So that about wraps up my video. I'm so excited that I got to actually purchase a pair of Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 36 trail running shoes. I really do want to try this out when quarantine is over. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay home, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions or comments about this video or this shoe or trail running shoes in general. Let me know if you guys want me to review a certain type of shoe that you think will suit my needs. Bye guys!